Hello, everybody. We are back at it again. We're going to be reading the next 5 chapters like we did yesterday. We read the first 5. We might read more than 5. I don't know. It just depends on how quickly I read them, how slowly I read them. I really hope I'm speaking loud enough. I feel like I'm not looking at this, but, like, every time I bring it up close to my face like this and talk, it's like, like, anytime I was, like, doing this to, like, simulate the noise, it sounded really, really badly. So, I'm going to try to leave it like this. I'm sorry for that eardrum bleeding. I'm sorry about the first time making everybody... Oh, Microsoft Edge can't read or write its data directory. I don't fucking use Microsoft Edge. Why is it trying to do stuff on my computer? Excuse me? No? Software update. No, I don't care if there's a new remote version of Windows available. Okay, so, basically, yesterday we read the first 5 chapters. We're going to continue from where we were yesterday. I'm just pissing me off a little bit. Oh my god, and I'm getting actual ads this time. That wasn't happening to me yesterday. And it's pissing me off. Extensions. I'm sorry you have to witness this. There. Alright. 7 years later, in the year 1888. Oh, I'm assuming that's a oh, ow, ow! Oh, I said I was going to stop doing that. Fuck. Chapter 6, A Letter from the Past, Part 1. Jack the Ripper, a mysterious murderer of women who went on... Oh, Jack the Ripper, a mysterious murderer of women who went on a killing spree in London. His perceived lack of motive and insanity were said to have led society into a new era of fear. Yet, in this year, another era of fear would begin, one triggered by a battle between JoJo and Dio. Chapter 6, A Letter from the Past, Part 1. He's got it! And Hugh Hudson's very own star, Jonathan Joestar, grabs the ball. Assuming this is crowd chanting, thump, 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 thump. Ah! Or does it say, whoa? Normally, the quiet type, Jonathan Joestar, 6'4", tall, yells and rushes towards the goal. Thump, thump. This is his last match before he graduates. Will he take home the win? Look at him run. No other words. No. Thump, 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 thump. I'm just... Snag. Oh, he got him. A member of the other team tackles JoJo. But wait! He's not down. He's dragging the guy with him. And another 2 latch on. Make that 3. Grrr. Oh, that says incredible. I was like, incredible! Ring! Stomp! Thump! He's heading for the goal and dragging the 3 of them along. Jonathan Joestar! Everybody! What power! What guts! He's like a freight train! There's 4! He's starting to wobble. Will your knees hit the ground, JoJo? Oh! Psh! The pass connects! And who nabbed it but... Dio! It's Dio Brando from Hugh Hudson! Vroom. What? Oh? Just completely missed this dude. What? How did they do? Like, how do you get yourself in that position where you're about to headbutt the floor like that? Like, their necks are broken. Kerplunk! They're dead. Run, Dio, run! Will he make it? He's gonna make it! He made it! And with no one covering him! A beautiful play and a splendid run as always! Try! He did it! The final match ends in victory! Woohoo! He did it! JoJo, the two... Not he did it. We did it! JoJo, the 2 of us got the win! Yeah! JoJo took the 4 guys while Dio went unnoticed. Open from the pass to score the point. What an incredible play. I was on the edge of my seat. Great job finishing it, Dio. Dio Brando will be graduating at the top of his law class, and Jonathan Joestar has written a splendid thesis for archaeology. His rugby, that's what I was trying to say yesterday when they were talking about agriculture. I thought I was trying to say archaeology or archaeological, and I was like screwing up so bad while trying to read that yesterday. This rugby match was made by their spectacular teamwork and are truly the pride and joy of our school. Thanks, but I made the try because of you, JoJo. We must tell father of our win right away. Once you've changed, JoJo, let's meet up and head back together. Sure. Rah, rah, yeah, rah, rah. How long has it been since Dio was officially adopted and began calling him father instead of Lord Joestar? 7 years. It's been 7 years since then, and now even though we act like it, I don't feel any sort of friendship towards him, with him. He's a great guy, but why can't I see him as a friend? Is it because of what happened 7 years ago with Danny and Arena? It was in my head. There's no evidence he did it. I'm a terrible person. I can't believe I'm still harboring fear and doubts. Dio, would you like to speak about your friendship with JoJo? Oh, for the school paper, our friendship? Oh, you make me blush. Friendship? What are you fools smiling and laughing about? It's almost graduation. I no longer need support from Lord Joestar. I was only acting friendly towards them until this time came. My plan is to take over the Joestar fortune, and now I'm of age. I can legally inherit it. Oh my fucking... Ow. Clop, clop, clop. Clop, 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 clop. I need to stop putting the mic in my mouth when I do that. I was listening to it while I was editing yesterday, and it was so bad. Every time I coughed, I would do this. It was it was like my ears were bleeding. I kept it in, though, because I did that, and I listened to each time I did it. But I noticed it's been up for about 13 hours, and sadly, no views. It's just the algorithm doesn't like it, but hey, there's no reason to be discouraged. I just got to keep pumping them out until it realizes that I'm doing it daily, and then it has to eventually, reach someone who likes JoJo's or gets into it because of me. I would rather someone who doesn't know JoJo's find this rather than someone who does know it because, JoJo's. How are you feeling, Father? Much better. I can't seem to shake this cough, though. The doctor told me I should go to the hospital. The hospital? Oh, you mustn't go there. Why do you say that, Dio? The hospital is in terrible shape. They only want your money. That's why he wants you to go. I turned him down regardless. I'm more relaxed at home. My chest pain is gone and the swelling in my hands has gone down. I'm doing better. Father, get well soon, please. For just a cold, this has gotten pretty serious. It doesn't seem like he's getting any better. Oh, I should have studied medicine instead of archaeology, but he should be able to recover. By the way, Dio, JoJo, congratulations on your victory. Oh, you heard already? A friend of mine from the school came by and told me all about it. What a terrible friend. We dashed home just to see your smiling face when we told you. Oh no, I'm so incredibly proud of my two sons. I heard you did particularly well, Dio. Do whatever you want post-graduation. I'll always support you. After all, you're family to me. Fucking evil ass motherfucker. Look at those eyes. I was born into poverty, but you gave me a chance at a life I hope to continue making you proud. Lord Joestar, it's time for your medicine. That's what bothers me. Like, this... Why was this... I just realized this is all colored. It wasn't colored in Chapter 5, 4, 3, or 2, and then just suddenly cuts to uncolored. I didn't even realize I was reading colored. Slit. Flop. Flop. Shing. Ting. Dio always says that archaeology won't make me any money. It's just like him to think about that, and he's not wrong, but it fills me with wonder. This mask has some kind of trick to it, where it reacts to blood, and only I know of it. The people who created the mask, what were they thinking and why did they make it? And why did Mother, whom I have no memory of, buy this while on vacation? I wonder what she was feeling. Ship-up! Ship-up! Slurp! I love reading the actual noises of going ship-up! Ship-up! When I figure out its secret and present it, it won't be at the level of Darwin's theory of evolution, but I hope it becomes an academic sensation. I feel like that's going to be much, much, much more close to Darwin's theory of evolution than you're thinking, JoJo. Whoops. Oh no! Whew, glad this stuff's not worth much. I don't even think it broke, it just fell. I think that's what he meant. Glad it's not fragile. There's an old letter stuck between some of Father's books. Dario Brando. That's Dio's father's name. Dio's father wrote a letter to my father, and it was written 7 years ago. To think it would be stuffed in between some books. Come to think of it, Father did talk about how Dario's father wrote a letter of him before he died. It would be interesting to see what he chose to write on the brink of death. It's 7 years old, and he wouldn't mind if I took a peek. I apologize for the trouble, Master Dio. Pay no mind, it's just giving him his medicine. Getting old is no cakewalk. I can barely make it up the stairs these days. Really, I don't mind at all. Tip, tip, tip. Doom. Switches it out like an evil-ass motherfucker. Dio, what did you do to his medicine just now? 7 years ago, your father wrote mine a letter. I found it by coincidence. Let's have a read, shall we? I am afflicted by illness. I shall surely die, I know it. I don't know what it is, but my heart is in pain. My fingers are swollen, and I can't stop coughing. Please, if I die, take care of my son, Dio. The same symptoms as father. What's going on here, Dio? I don't think Dio gave him the letter like he was supposed to. He could have easily sent his own letter, too. Yeah, probably their father didn't even say, because the father would be like, why am I getting these symptoms? Oh, he probably wouldn't think that much. He loves Dio. He loves Dio like his own son. It's really sad that Dio's doing this. That's basically his fucking father, but he's pure evil incarnate, so I'm not surprised. Chapter 7, A Letter from the Past, Part 2. Look at that fire-ass fit. Father, are you not feeling well then? Have some medicine, won't you? Dumbass! Dio, how in the hell do you have money to buy medicine? I won money betting on chess matches. Then go buy some goddamn booze with it. You heard me? I don't know why I said heard. You hear me? My medicine is the drink. Go sell this crap and buy some booze now. This is Mother's dress. I don't have a use for some dead woman's clothes. I'm gonna send you to hell. My father was nothing but garbage. He sent Mother to the grave. It makes me sick to think that his blood flows within my veins. He deserves nothing but death. And thus... Trickle, trickle, trickle. Thump, 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 thump. Thunk. Shh. Boy, those are interesting moles on your ears there. Where I come from, fortune-telling is popular. I've seen someone... hold up, this cord's tangled in my toes. That's uncomfortable. Did not mean to scroll. Where I come from, fortune-telling is popular. I've seen someone with moles like yours in my homeland. He had quite a tumultuous life, but he lived to be 183. It's just fortune-telling. Pay no mind. Pay no mind. This will be the last dose you need of that medicine. I don't need to know who will take it. Zing. Oh, there. Dio's father sent this letter 7 years ago. I just had a terrible thought. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut this out. Back. Dio's father sent this letter 7 years ago. I just had a terrible thought. Could Dio have murdered his own father? He always avoids talking about him. Come to think of it, and now he's going to kill my father in order to claim the Joestar fortune. The weapon, poison that gives the symptoms of illness. Dunk. What are you talking about, Jojo? A letter from my father 7 years ago? Why don't you let me see? Snack. Have you been bringing father his medicine this entire time? What are you saying? Answer the question! That's right, and now that I think about it, he might have the same symptoms as my father did. So what are you trying to say? I'm going to have this medicine checked out. Just snagged it like in a moment. Swoop. Stare. Finch. Jojo, having that medicine examined means that you doubt our friendship. This friendship will be over. I averted my gaze at the overwhelming intensity of Dio's eyes. In the end, these are only misgivings. I'm not positive about this, but there's only one way to test Dio on this. Jojo, put the medicine back, and let's forget about this silly thought of yours. Slip. Dio, as a gentleman, swear on your father, Mr. Brando's honor, you're innocent. If you swear, I'll put the medicine back, and we'll never speak of this again. If my suspicion is right, and he did poison his father, he should react to this. No, his prideful personality shouldn't allow him to swear on it. Now, Dio, swear on it. Swear on his... No, don't speak of him in front of me. Swear on his honor. Your honor? You're mistaken. You think that piece of crap had an ounce of honor. Jojo, put the medicine back and give me that letter. Bam! Now my doubts have been... Bro has a fist in the face, and bro budged about just an inch. He let it roll a little bit and then stopped all the momentum with his face. Now he's still speaking with a fist on his face. Now my doubts have been solidified, Dio. Your agitation and hatred are abnormal. I don't know what happened between you and your father, but I have no doubt that you murdered him. Bing! This thumb is going in your eye. Gah, twitch. With what strength I will protect my father, protect the Joestar family. Gah, slam, crack, crack, scramble. I'll kill him. No, now's not the time. If he told the police, they would have already been here. My goal is the Joestar fortune. It has to be a perfect crime. And in regards to that Eastern medicine, it can't be analyzed with Western medical techniques. It will take time before he can get evidence. Whoa. Ouch. Oh, he says, oh, not ouch. I know what you were planning these 7 years. There was never any friendship between us. Stay away from father. I will have this medicine analyzed and you thrown in prison. Thump, thump. Master Dio, what in the world has happened? It's nothing. I just tripped while taking the stairs. Dio, what do you have up your sleeve this time? No matter what you do, I will fight back. I am a Joestar. Jonathan Joestar. I was so close to that fortune, I could smell it. Was Jojo finding that letter an omen? I can't turn back now. Though, it should take Jojo 3 days to get the medicine examined, and in those 3 days I'll put an end to this and kill him. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh. Chapter 8, The Stone Mask, Part 1. Fire ass fit, JoJo. JoJo, JoJo. Master JoJo, what is all this ruckus about? Father, I will be gone to London for 2 or 3 days. In the meantime, these doctors will be responsible for all your care. Please do not accept any treatment or medicine from anyone else. Father, please do not ask why for now. Master, is my care not up to you? I have no words. No. Let us do as JoJo says. Well, I don't have the faintest clue as to his reasoning. I believe in my son. Father, I want to cry reading that. George Joestar is so goated. He's awesome. He's the greatest character of fiction. Father's symptoms seem to have worsened. He may need an antidote. Mucus. Ew. I will protect you, Father.
Rattle, rattle.
It is impressive what a remarkable young man JoJo has grown up to be. His expressions have changed from when he was a fickle little boy. Indeed, that's why I was always so strict with him. JoJo would have been the same whether he was strict or not. He was always striving to be a gentleman. He always had the right mindset. The wailing of stray dogs. They too are yearning to survive this harsh winter. Scrape, scrape, pop, shit, creak, shudum, plop. Damn, JoJo. Looks like he left with Father's letter and Eastern man's medicine in hand. But I have another reason for going through his things. Flop. It's written. It's all written here. Flip. JoJo's research on the mask has gone further than I'd expected. 7 years ago, my blood activated this mask. Splurt. JoJo thinks he's the only one who noticed and took interest in the mask, but why did the ancients develop this mechanism? I have no interest in learning why. Answering why doesn't make money. Prick. But now, I've thought of a good use for this trick. Plop, plop. Shing. If these bones pierce through JoJo's brain, he'll be dead in an instant. I can't finish him with a gun or a knife. They'll trace the weapon back to me, Dio. However, if I put this mask on JoJo and finish him, besides me, only JoJo knows how to activate this, and all of the research is logged in these notebooks. Once the police find JoJo's body, they'll assume it's an accidental death because of his research, and the investigation will be closed. They'll never suspect that I did it. JoJo, your research will be the end of you. London. Damn, my glasses are just dirty as fuck. Oh my god. What is it, cabby? Why do you stop? Apologies, sir. I won't be going any further than this now. This part of town's the most dangerous, you see. It's no place for a gentleman of your likes. You might not know about it, but this place is cursed. It's been so for hundreds of years. All sicknesses start from here. Wonder why. They call it Ogre Street. Stomp, grp. Ka-ching, thunk. I know, I came anyway. Whoosh. I had the university's laboratory take a look at the medicine Dio was going to give Father, and the results were inconclusive. However, there's a big possibility that this drug is from the East. Dio used to live in London, and if he were to get a drug like this, it would have to be from this place. I have to get evidence and an antidote from wherever he got this. Thank you. I'll walk from here. Please, I beg ya. Don't go. This ain't a place for you, Mr. Joestar. I know, but even if I lose this right hand of mine in the process, I have a reason. I have a reason why I need to go. What? JoJo went off to Ogre Street last night by himself? I tried to stop him. I don't want to worry Lord Joestar, so I haven't told him. Seems I might not have to finish him with the mask after all. By now he's either dead or dying a dog's death on the curb. What is this place? It's a dead end. This place is like a maze. Even the walls look like monsters. Gives me the creeps. Oh? Fisht, fisht. What? What? The snow is moving? What? That cat is was eating a puppy. Tump, 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 tump. Tump, tump, tump. Ah, ah, ah. My bad. I'm sorry. Hey, Tats, you look. Hey, Tats, you take the lead with the knife. Yeah, take that rich-looking kid's skin and slice it off. Shing. So this is Ogre Street. Yeah. What? This guy's nuts. He grabbed the knife and stopped it with his bare hands. Hey, tough guy, what do you think's gonna happen when I pull this knife back? Hey, tough guy, what do you think's gonna happen when I pull back this knife, huh? You're gonna lose those 4 pretty fingers of yours. Try it. The moment you pull that knife, this tree trunk leg of mine is gonna smash your crotch. Wanna test it? In the anime, he says with the force of a sledgehammer, which is scarier. I'm willing to lose 4 fingers. I have a reason. To protect my father, to protect my family. The Joestars. I'm in a different league than you street rats. You think you're so high and mighty? This kick will give you a taste of my legendary Chinese martial arts. Bah! Just fucking dead, bro. Like, genuinely lethal hit right there. You can't convince me it's not. Look at his teeth coming out of his mouth. You would know where do they sell you would know where do they sell Eastern poison. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut this. I will be back. I need to use the bathroom. Chapter 9, The Stone Mask, Part 2. Shink. Drip, drip, drip. This majestic ass motherfucker. Chapter 9, The Stone Mask, Part 2. Thunk, thunk, thunk. You said you'd be okay with losing 4 fingers. You mean it? Hold it. Not so fast. I'm only looking for where they sell Eastern poison. Doink. Rustle, rustle. Fucking crazy ass weapon. Boop. Don't bluff me, rich boy. Phew. Spin, spinner. Spinner, spinner. Flop. Whirl. Ting. Boom. Let me try you on for size. Gah. Do I have to do this? However, no matter the cost, I'll find that poison dealer and the antidote. This guy doesn't know how to fight. He's only protecting his head. His body's completely open. You're like Swiss cheese. Wait, did he use his leg to send that? Yeah, he did. Or JoJo sent it. Oh, Woo! Whoa! Oh, God. Look how deep that is. Think about how that's into the bone. Ugh. Ah ha ha! Ah ha! That's the sound of the blade hitting the bone. I just said that. That knife you kicked messed me up so I didn't hit the vein I was going for, but you still took a good hit. Huh? Right to the face. Jesus Christ. God, he's nuts. He's not bluffing. He's got the resolve to not only lose some fingers, but a leg or two. He's got the mental fortitude for the fear and pain. He just ripped that shit out. That's not what you do. That shit had to have hit an artery. Oh, I never should have picked a fight with a guy like him. Bro's already given up. Doom. Oh my God. Duh, duh. Hey, stop, guys. Speedwagon will never forgive you if you lay a hand on that gentleman. Gentleman? Gentleman? Let me ask you something. Why didn't you kick me with all you had? A leg like yours would have done a number on my face. I'm here because of my father. So when it came time to kick, I thought of you having a father, mother, brothers. I wouldn't want to cause them pain. Is he for real? He's completely green, but my mates here only have flesh wounds. I see now it's not just his appearance. He's a gentleman inside and out. Noble in mind and body. I like it. What's your name? Jonathan Joestar. You said you were looking for an Eastern poison dealer? Be careful, he's a crafty one. You know him? Bandage that arm of yours and let Speedwagon lead you to his shop. Meanwhile, Dio. Port town of the outskirts of the Joestar state. I know it didn't make that noise, it just flinched, but I'm pretty sure in the anime it did, I remember it. There's something wrong with me lately. My emotions are out of control, and it's all because of JoJo. My life is a wreck because of him. Did he die? Did he die a dog's death on Ogre Street? I have to know. Could he have found the evidence of the medicine? Which one is it? Booze, I can't live without it. I hate myself for doing the same thing as my worthless father, damn it. Wham. Hey, look where you're walking, you piece of crap. Hey, pal. Hey, pal, look. This guy... hey, pal, look. This guy got his piss all over my jacket, and now it's stained. Hey, you, listen when we're talking at you, punk. Where you wandering to? You lost without your mommy to hold your hand? You what, you bastard? What'd you do to my buddy old pal here? Ugly ass motherfuckers, bro. You're dead, punk. Yow. You vagrant cockroaches with no sense of personal hygiene think you can talk to me, Dio, like that? You said you'd kill me, right? Interesting. Now's a good time. Let's test this thing out before I use it on JoJo. What are you mumbling about over there? Let's try human subject. Gah. Thunk. Yeah. JoJo's been studying this mask for years, and now I'll solve all of its mystery in an instant. Fudoom! What's this light? Damn, 30 minutes and I've covered about as many chapters as yesterday. Were the chapters longer? Chapter 10, The Stone Mask, Part 3. Joe. Shing! Why did the ancients create this mask? What is this light? Dunk, 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 dunk. Zip, zip. Ting! Dst. Kicked it with the face and it did nothing. What? Was I hallucinating? The light that emanated from the mask. Paintings and sculptures can be crafted to seem as if they glisten. Perhaps it was something similar to that. And I guess he died as soon as the bones pierced his skull. I had some bizarre hopes for this mask because of JoJo's intense research on it, but I guess it's just a tool for torture killings. Tap, tap. Kirk. What? Impossible. He's still alive? What is he? Fangs? Now that I think about it, JoJo had it written in his notes. The human brain is vast and unknown. It is completely possible for it to have latent abilities that we don't know about. Do the bones from the mask awaken such a power? The ancients discovered that, and they created this mask to awaken it? Whoosh! Ew! Blam! Crack! Blam! What is this power? Did the mask awaken some sort of beast-like power in the brain? But the body doesn't understand it, so its flesh and bones are destroyed as it attacks. Kapow! Tip, tip, tip. He's still at it. Does he not feel pain in that arm of his? Incredible! It was a great opportunity to test its effects on a human, but now I'm in trouble. I have to escape. Blood! He shattered my collarbone with just a slight hit. My body! I'm shaking. I can't move. Tump, wriggle. The river. There's a river below. I have to jump down into it. I might have a chance if I do. Grah. Splurt. Grah. Gah. Splurt. Ugh. Whoa. He's sucking my blood. I thirst for it. I don't understand, but I thirst for it. Gah. Doom. Gah. He was an old man, but his face. He looks like he's in his 20s. He's getting younger. That's it. The secret of the stone mask. I get it now, but... Gah. Damn it to hell, I don't want this sunrise to be the last thing I ever see. Gah! Zizzles. The sunlight. It saved me. Meanwhile, at the Joestar mansion, JoJo awaits Dio's return, along with the man who sold the drugs to him. Bro. Joe. Fire fit, JoJo, fire fit. Chapter 11, The Stone Mask, Part 4. Rumble. The Joestar mansion. JoJo's after me. Rumble. But I'm not running away. I'd never run because of him. I'm back here to have it out with him.
Creak.
Butlers, why are the lights out in the mansion? JoJo! JoJo. Twitch. So you're back from London. I got the antidote. I gave it to Father a little bit ago. I've got the evidence, Dio. Dio, it's dreadful we were never close, but you were raised here like my brother. To think I'll have to turn you into the police. It's unfortunate. It really is. Maybe you won't accept it, but that's really how I feel, Dio. Jojo, that's who you are. That kindness, I understand. Huh?
Creak.
Jojo, I'm sorry, but I have a favor to ask. The last I'll ask of you. Could you give me a little time? Time to turn myself in. Huh? How unexpected. He's willing to turn himself in? I'd never have thought Dio would do that. I was prepared for him to attack like a wild animal backed into a corner. Gah. Jojo's back already and safe. I can't believe he made it out of that slum. I have to kill him. Once his guard's down, I'll finish him in one fell swoop with a knife. Jojo, I regret all of the things I've done in this life. My poor upbringing led me to have this horrible ambition. I've done things that are simply ridiculous. I can't believe I gave poison to the man who raised me, just so I could take his money. That's why I came back to the Joestar Mansion to confess. I thought about running. I could have done it, but I came to repent for my sins. And true, he did come back. Mr. Joestar, keep your guard up. Don't believe those lies he's spouting. What?
Kirk.
Your face seems to be saying, who the hell's that? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Speedwagon, the meddler. I was worried about Mr. Joestar here, so I followed him back from the slums of London. Mr. Joestar, I like you, and you're naive. So let me tell you something. I've grown up in the darkest parts of the city since birth, and have seen a lot of scumbags, and I can smell who's good and bad. And this guy stinks worse than vomit! He fucking kicked that shit at him. In fact, I've never met someone as rotten as you. A product of your environment? I think not! He was born this way. Mr. Joestar, I recommend you call the police now. I presume this face is familiar to you. Fling, poom. Doom. Dio, this man has confessed to selling you poison. Whoosh. Oh, God. He said you might as well call the police. They were waiting behind a curtain. This is tough as hell, bro. Doom. George Joestar's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Twitch. Dio, I've heard everything. I'm filled with grief. I owe your father my life, and I've put hope and love into you. I raised you like my own son. I will return to my sleeping quarters and rest. I can't bear to see my son taken away in chains. Wobble. To think I would be surrounded on all sides. I suppose it's over. He won't be caught here. He won't be caught here. So says his fortune. Not only those 3 moles on his ear, but the attributes on his face. He is born with impenetrable luck. Jojo, I'll allow myself to be put under arrest, but I want you to place the cuffs on me. All those 7 years together, but if I may be selfish, not too tightly. My shoulder is injured, you see. Be careful, Mr. Joestar. Okay, I'll cuff you. No. Rumble. Ching! I'm assuming that's making it oh, I didn't even see the ching. It did. Ching! Jojo, humans are limited in what they can do, right? If I've learned anything in this short life, It's that the more you plan, the easier it is for those plans to crumble. For some unforeseen circumstance, unless you surpass being human. What are you talking about? I quit being human, JoJo! The moment he renounces humanity, he turns on the same sun that saved him, like seriously. Rip, rip. I will surpass humanity! He's got a knife! Shoot! I'm the stone mask. Why does he have it? Watch out, Mr. Joestar! And I'll use your blood to do it, JoJo. Dunk. What? Gah! He just got cured. He just took the antidote too. JoJo, father! Shing! Shoot him. Take him down. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Pow, 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 pow. Pow. Ah! Oh. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Volume 1, End, to be continued. That's the very end of Volume 1. Oh. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Volume 1. I guess that's not the end of Volume 1. Hirohiko Araki talks about character creation. Oh, let's look at this. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 1, Phantom Blood, Volume 1. Joestar. It was hard coming up with the first Joestar. Data. Birthday, April 4th, 1868. Height, 195 centimeters. Weight, 105 kilograms. Sign, Aries. Blood type A. Nationality, British. Jonathan. The title of the series is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but first and foremost I actually wanted to draw Dio. Good and evil, white and black. Jonathan and Dio function as symbols and are foils for one another. Well, yeah, they're literally yin and yang. The series had the potential to go on, so in my mind I wanted to create a first Joestar that could function as a symbol of purity and dignity rather than a unique, fresh character. That's why it was hard to come up with him. There are limitations on how I could write the character because he was a symbol of justice, so he may be a little on the boring side. Not boring, he's such an amazing character. I solidified his character as I went. Jonathan is passive, reacting to Dio's various attacks, and this leads him discovering his way of life. It doesn't have two. I'm pretty sure it's just bad translations. Perhaps this is linked to me as an author growing along with my characters as I drew him. Just as Jonathan was unsure as how to live his life, I was unsure as to where to take the character. Maybe I grew as an author, a little with Jonathan as he trudged on through his hardships. Don't know what trudged means. I'm triumphant, probably. I'm triumphant, but like as an action. Part 1. During the 7 years after Danny's death, Jonathan gets very muscular. He was muscular as a 12-year-old. What are you talking about? This change was made with the upcoming battle between him and Dio in mind. I thought his physique needed to be able to withstand the constant onslaught from this point on. In addition, when this part was originally being serialized, it was the era of muscles on the silver screen. Guys like Schwarzenegger and Stalin. Schwarzenegger, for example, could never be stopped by any amount of gunfire, right? I wanted Jonathan to have a similar look to him. A look of unstoppableness. Weekly Shonen Jump also has a history of tradition of main characters evolving and growing. I also wanted Jonathan to exude an aura of strength, like in Karate Baka Ichidai. After doing martial arts training alone in the mountains as a child, I loved karate manga. You would see all kinds of supernatural strength, like punching electrical poles and having birds on the wires drop down, or someone trying to stab another person with a knife only to have the knife bend. In actuality, martial arts does have a certain mystique to it, such as strengthening punches with breathing techniques. I wanted to include supernatural things like that in JoJo. Oh, and in JoJo's, and I believe that I know it's not plural, but I can't say in JoJo because this was when there was only one part, so it was just JoJo or JoJo's Bizarre because it's plural as in his adventures, and I believe that the hormone is okay. Y'all don't know what that is yet. We haven't reached that point. Why is this here before chapter? I guess okay, it doesn't matter. I think this isn't just in the book, anyways. And I believe that I'd never read this, so I'm gonna read it anyways. Dogs, don't bark. Don't start. Don't start. Come on. Oh my god. And I believe that the hormone is inspired by my love of karate manga. Alright. The story behind the new illustration for JoJo. Volume 1. Did Dio and Danny make up? Excuse me? Hirohiko Araki, just for the cover. It's hard drawing characters from part 1 after all this time, but it's like meeting up with old friends. Oh, this is newer compared to actual first part. Volume 1, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 1, Phantom Blood by Hirohiko Araki. I'm not reading all that. Well, let me leave this up on the screen so you get the credits, because all this is credits. You know, you need to give credit whether it's due, especially with a beautiful piece of art like this. Parental Advisory, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 1, Phantom Blood, is rated T for older teen and is recommended for the ages 16 and up. This volume contains graphic violence and some mature themes. Shonen Jump Advanced. www.shonenjump. Blah, 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 blah. This is the cover that was on the volume I had. I really liked it. So what I think I'm going to do here real quick is I need this for the cover of this video. I really do want to read more, but I do say we leave off at this point today. It was nice reading chapters 6 through 11. I liked it. We also need to make sure we have the other stuff in for it. The whatchamacallits. I don't know what I'm talking about. Have a good day. I'll post another one tomorrow. I really love JoJo's so much. Genuinely so much. So I will be posting this daily. I'm at least trying, or at least I'll record it daily. It might take longer than daily to post it if I'm lazy and don't want to edit or want to record another video. But I'm trying to pump out as much of these as I can. So have a good night, y'all. I enjoy reading this, so I'm going to continue doing it. And I hope y'all tune in for the next one. And have a good day. And oh yeah, if y'all want to read this, it's on mangafire.to. mangafire.to. Use an ad blocker. Spell it out again so you don't have to rewind. mangafire.to. I'm probably going to have it in the description at the bottom. Please, please, please. This is really goated. Read it. Or, if you don't want to read it and you don't feel like reading, hey, tune into my stuff and listen to me read it. Because, hey, I love JoJo's. You will love JoJo's. Everyone loves JoJo's. Nothing can go. Like, there's nothing wrong. Like, with the other stuff, I get bored of stuff. JoJo's is amazing, though. So, have a good night, y'all. And, yeah.